Hello guys and welcome to Kitchen Kolony. On this channel, I'll be bringing to you a taste of Jamaican inspired meals with a twist to suit every palate. Today I'll be making for you a very tasty snack, one that you can have for lunch or for breakfast or anytime you need something to just nibble on. I will be making apple banana fritters. Before we move on, let me just take this time to thank my subscribers, old and new, and also my viewers. Thank you for coming back faithfully every week. Summer is actually here and children are out of school. And during this time, you tend to have a lot of fruits going off quickly. So what I do during this time, I use my banana and apple to make fritters. Now come with me as I make this tasty treat. Now for fritters, we're going to need some apples. I have 3 apples here and a banana. A cup of flour, a third of a cup of sugar, half cup almond milk, baking powder, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Tablespoon of butter. For a glaze, we're going to use some icing sugar and some lemon juice. Now we're going to wash and peel our fruits, including the banana, because we're going to mash the banana too. I usually use the apples that nobody wants to eat. It's too soft for eating, but it's yet still crunchy for cooking. Now these are gala apples. Some is gala, I'm not sure about the other name. I've used different apples and the taste is the same. Some people like it very crunchy, so you can use the apples that that are very firm, like the green skin one. But any apple can do, because I usually saute it before I make my fritters. We're going to get our pot hot, and then in our pot we're going to put a tablespoon of butter. What we're going to do is soften the apple, because some of these apples are crunchy. You don't want the mushy ones that will start breaking apart. So we're going to do that. I'm just allowing the butter to become a little bit brown. Just spraying off some of that milky taste. Now it's time to add our apple. To this, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of the sugar and a little cinnamon. So we're going to slightly cook our apples, because when they fry, if they're not cooked, you still taste the rawness. Cook apples for about 3 minutes. I'm going to turn our stove off and allow it to cool. In our bowl, we're going to add our flour, 1 cup of flour. This is the remainder of the sugar. I'm going to add a little more cinnamon, and I'm going to use about half a teaspoon. Same amount for nutmeg. And I'm adding my baking powder. Now I'm using self-raising flour. Normally when I'm making fritters, I don't add a raisin agent. But because I'm adding the apples, I wanted it to have a more pancake texture. Now it's time to crush our banana. So if you want to use more banana, fine. I only had 1 left, so I'm crushing it. And I want it a bit chunky, I don't want it to be too smooth. That's about it. Now we're going to mix the spices in the flour, and then we're going to add our banana. Some people use egg at this stage, but I don't want any egg because I think when I use egg, if you're not deep frying, you absorb a lot of oil. The apples are now cool, so I'm just going to put them in the flour. Now we're going to start mixing. Now we're going to add our milk, but just a little at a time because we don't want it too runny. I'm going to add a little milk, just a little first, and we mix to get the right consistency. Add in a little more, just a little at a time until you get the right consistency. Add a tablespoon of vanilla. I think I need a tablespoon. And then we mix. Now let's check. This is the right consistency. You may deep fry if you have a deep fryer, but I'm going to shallow fry. Now the oil is out and we're going to just drop them, just as we would with any other fritter. Now if you were deep frying, you would have gotten a different shape. You would get a more round shape. Now we're going to remove it from the pot, and it's fluffy. My frying is over, and I'm going to let them cool for a while I make my glaze. Notice I have it on a rack, and this allows it to cool quickly. Now I'm just using a little glaze, a little icing sugar with a bit of lime juice, just a sprinkle over. And the lime juice takes it up a notch. That's about it. Now you may use a spoon just to spoon on the icing, or you may use a piping bag or a plastic bag and put it on nicely, you know, like what I'm doing now. The lemon juice in the icing enhances the taste of the fritters. It does make it taste much better. Now here we have it, guys. Apple banana fritters. You may have it for breakfast, lunch, or just as a snack. Let me tell you, instead of throwing out your excess, get in the kitchen and become creative. Trust me, this fritters was delicious. If you've enjoyed what you've just watched, then please give me a thumbs up, share my videos, and if you have not yet subscribed, please remember to do so. I do enjoy making these videos for you, and I do appreciate your comments. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.